Okay, let's first go through what you need to do these cakes. Styrofoam round. I got this off Temu, it was very cheap. You need this. This is the main thing that you need, which is, this is in Australia, right? So in Australia, you go to Bunnings and you look in the spec filler area. And you look for this one that says light and smooth. It is the lightest one. It is like, you know, icing in a way. And I can show you inside what it looks like. You can see here. I'll just take my spatula. You can see it's just very light and fluffy, right? So to use this, what you do is you take your piping bag and your largest star shape, and I actually put the light and fluffy super filler in a bag like this, which I can refill. I can add more, and I just pop it into my piping bag like this. And okay, so once you've got it in your piping bag, you can pipe out. I'll just show you. I'll pipe out a little bit, and that it is just like icing. As you can see here, right? So very easy to use, comes right out of the bag, no problems. And so this is your major, these are expensive. I think this was $35. So I did, with one of these, I did 2.5 cakes, actually 3.5 cakes. So it does go pretty far. And what I would do is just put some on the side here, and then you can smooth it out, and you can see these ones that I've done. Sort of smooth around the outside. It's not perfect, but it's fine. And then, you know, I've piped out the edges on the... Okay, here's something else you might need if you want to actually decorate the cake and not just make it white with white, you know, piping. You can order, again, Temu, from Temu, these fake, I don't know what they're made out of, but I think they're plastic, sprinkles, right? And so that's what I've used on this cake here around the edge. I just put glue around the edge and I rolled it in there, and then I put on the piping. And when I put the piping on the top, I also added a few there, which I thought was cute. On this one, different sprinkles. They aren't still fake. They're a bit smaller than the other ones. And I just, yeah, put glue on the top and put those on there. And this around the edge, this is a sticky, like a tape strip that has sprinkles attached to it. So I just put that around the bottom and then I piped over it. So just makes it a little bit easier. You can also use, in the super filler, you can use any kind of coloring. So then one of the next cakes I'm going to make is pink. So what I'll do is I'll take some of the super filler out, put it in a bowl, mix it up, put it in the piping bag, and then I can just pipe out with the pink color. You might also need a knife, this kind of knife, which you use for cakes. It just helps to kind of smooth it along the sides, but you might have something else that would also work for that. Any kind of tool like this one, which you know, we use for like pizza dough, but it can easily work to sort of go around the edge of the cake and kind of smooth it out as you go. I'm sure you've seen videos on people that actually make cakes, and, you know, I'm just sort of following that. I have made cakes in the past, but I'm not great at decorating them, so I'm just doing what I know. And what I will show you is the next cake that I'm working on. It was just I got 2 of these rounds, right? But this is the one that I'm working on at the moment. And it has just a different design than the other ones, just to be different. So once I'm done with the side, because you can see I'm not done, I still have a little bit to go there. And I'm just using the edge of the knife and kind of making a sort of, you know, a divot in that, which I think looks really nice. It will look nice when it's all done. I'll just do flat on the top, and then I'll see if I need to do any piping. I may not do piping on this one because of the way that the cake is. It's going to look a little bit different than the other ones. But yeah, I'll have to see when it comes time to do that. If I do the top the same as this, or if I do it flat. But it's already starting to dry. I only did it a little bit ago. So it's pretty close. I mean, it only needs a couple hours to dry. So it is pliable, and you can use it in the piping bag. No issues with that. But it does take a little bit of time to dry. All right. Very easy to use. No issues with that at all. Great. And if I wanted to put sprinkles, I would just stick some sprinkles in it while before it dries, and then when it dries, you've got it all ready. Okay, so that's my little video on what I do to make the fake cakes. Thanks, bye. Check out my page, and please follow me, because I don't make cakes. I make cake toppers. And no, I don't really want to make cakes. And I think I've made enough for myself to go to the market and sell and have some displayed, some cake toppers displayed. So that's the reason I'm doing this, basically just for the markets. So I think those will look really nice in the market. So yeah, please follow me on Facebook or Instagram. It's Lainey's Custom Design. Thanks.